Hello. So I'm here to share my flow, mobility flow before my training session. So I started doing mobility flows or routine after, let me say, after training for at least 2 years. In the beginning, I wouldn't do mobility. I would just warm up, then do abs, and then go straight into the machines. I only felt the need to do mobility exercise routines or flow when I started to develop a lot of muscle in my body, and I started to feel really tight because of the muscles. And once I started doing it, I noticed a big improvement on my range of motion, on my flexibility, on everything. I could perform everything better. So once I started doing, whenever I would stop, I would feel a big difference if I didn't do it. So now it's just a habit. Even some days, if I feel that I don't really need it, I still want to do it because in the back of my mind, I'll feel like that maybe my lifts won't be so good if I don't do it. Okay, but since I feel so good by doing it, I just, it's just part of my session. So I will warm up, I will do the mobility, then I will do some core exercise, and then usually I will work on my calves, muscles, do some glutes focus exercise, and then I'll go to my compound movements, compound lifts, or I would, some days I prefer to do the leg press first, then go to the squats and deadlifts and all those movements. When it comes to mobility, I've the moves that I put together was things that I've noticed I needed. So I would be tight on my hip flexors. I would be on my groin area. Also, I would need to stretch it. My back also, I need to do the bridge to open up my chest. So everything that you see me doing here, I feel the benefit. This one, not so much, but I do it just for the sake of doing it, to see if I can feel my hamstrings stretching while I do it. But I don't feel it so much. This one, I'll never do it because I don't feel it. I've seen people doing it, but I didn't feel the benefit. So I'll skip it as well. That's why I only did twice. But the low lunge, I really need to, because of my hip flexors, I really feel it stretching. And then I do the back and forth, rocking back and forth to also get it on my hamstrings. Of course, we do it both sides. The main thing also I want to say with this video is find out what works for you when it comes to your mobility flow. Where do you usually feel more tight? Where do you think your body specifically needs to release before your session? So this one, I really love it. I really feel it opening up. So if you don't have an idea, just try all of them and see which one you felt the benefits, and then put your own flow together. But make sure one things go well after the other, so you're not standing up and then going down and then doing things that don't go together, that don't flow together. So try to put things that will flow really good one after the other. Also, another thing that I used to watch a lot was Animal Flow and Capoeira. Mainly those, and Jiu-Jitsu movements as well. I would watch what they would do, and I would just try it on my own in my room to see how I feel, which one I would keep, which one I didn't really want to do. And so explore your body, explore movements, and see what really works for you. But again, if you don't feel that you need to do a mobility before your training session, if you don't really feel the benefits, don't do it. Because there are some people that only do what they say the warm-up set. They will just perform, for example, if you're doing a barbell squats, they will just do a body weight warm-up and then only with the bar, and they will keep loading like that. Okay, so there's that way of doing things as well. I prefer to take time, do the mobility. At the moment, my muscle density is not very high, so maybe I would be okay without taking so long maybe on my mobility, but just by doing a few things. But like I said, I love doing it. I feel a lot of benefits by doing it. It doesn't take me too long. As you can see for this video, it took about 8 minutes on this one. Sometimes whenever I'm really tight and sore, it might take me longer, but this one only took me, like I said, 8 minutes. So find your movements, find your rhythm, do your own thing, or if you want, copy what I'm doing, see how you feel. And yeah, with training we shouldn't have a dogma of yes, you really need to do this, and if you don't do it, there's no such thing. You see whatever works for you, whatever your body really needs, because it goes also with your maybe training, the way you are training, the way you are doing things, the way your body is aligned. I don't know, the way the places where you are more tight. So again, find your own thing, so find what works for you, and then keep it.